Okay, stage 4, stage 5, whatever. Now you have, let me just recap what you should have already done, assuming you listened to you watched my other videos. So stage 1 was to just let your emotions go. Just spend a day or two to cry, allow yourself to cry, your sadness to overwhelm you, because that's good. Like, sometimes it's good to feel sad. Let it all go. Stage 2 was to accept the fact that you two have broken up. You're not going to try to get him or her back. No, it's not like, you know what, I'm just getting him or her back. I guess it's unavoidable, because in the beginning you do feel that, especially if the other person's the one who initiated the breakup. Like, you'll feel a little bit of that, but I'm just a little bit is fine. Just accept that you two are no longer together, and it's a very slim chance. Like, you don't want to, you know, you're gonna move on. You're gonna be okay. Like, tell yourself you're gonna be okay. That's stage 2. Stage 3, the exercise. That, I think from after stage 2, you can just use these tips interchangeably. You don't have to go like step 3 and then step 4. You can do step 4 and then step 3, but it doesn't really matter. But stage 3, it was having goals, things you want to do, things that get you excited in life. Write it down, actually do them. That will help you. That it's not even about getting over your ex now. This is just becoming happier, because when you become happier, you have goals in life. It's not always about the ex. Oh, I'm gonna get over my ex, so I'm gonna do these things. List 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's just being a happy. Like, what it all comes down to is just being happy in life. Sure, I know that you can't always be happy in life, so that's why you have to cry. But then, living a happy life. Now, stage 4. This is very, 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 very. It's a very great attitude to have, I think. This is, if you're gonna not listen to any of my other videos, I would watch this one, or not listen. I would watch this one. This one is if you have this, you don't really need the other things. If you can do this really, really well, the others. This is like the. Okay, I'm gonna start talking about this now. So, you know how they say, like, in mainstream media, or everyone, like, even when I was younger and I got through breakups, I was really sad. I remember my mom and dad would say, like, hey, like, put everything related to your ex-girlfriend away, like throw it out. If she leaves, like, some of her clothes, some of her clothes were still at my house, like, throw it out, like, burn pictures, delete all pictures, blah, 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 blah. Don't allow yourself to remember her. That's, I mean, it does make sense on a surface level, but deep down, all you're really doing is just repressing your memories of her. It's good to not have her stuff lying around everywhere, so you're constantly reminded of her, and you're like, oh, hey, it's her or him. But I believe that if you have accepted the fact that you two are not together anymore, it is not necessarily bad if you do remember her, like, once in a while. But I do believe you shouldn't talk to each other for at least until you're in the earlier stages, until you're fully over him or her. Because if you constantly see each other on Facebook, like, posting status updates, oh, who's this guy she's with, who's that girl he's with, who's that guy he's with, whatever. But if you constantly see that constantly will remind you and make you feel bad. So I don't want you to put yourself in that situation, but at the same time, I don't want you to deny the fact that you were happy with her, or him. Because if you think about it, you spent however long you have with that one person, you enjoyed your time with that one person. Accept it. Say, like, oh, like, I really, really enjoyed that time with that significant other, and, like, it sucks now that we're no longer together. I keep talking, right? Okay, I'm going to tell you the technique. You know how they keep saying, like, burn her pictures, burn his pictures. You don't want to remember that person, but what you'll start to realize if you just let things happen. Think about this. This is going to help you a lot. You're going to fall asleep tonight. You're going to wake up tomorrow morning. You're going to be sad because you two are no longer together. You and your ex are no longer together. You're going to be fucking sad. Okay? And get through that day, as long as you don't kill yourself, as long as in the beginning you cried enough, you allowed your emotions to let go, and you didn't repress anything inside, assuming you did all that right. And the next day, I can tell you, if you survive the next day, don't kill yourself, survive the next day, you're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to be like, oh, I feel so shitty, I'm so sad. But you know what? I'm not as sad as I was yesterday morning. And you're going to realize that. And then that difference in sadness, like how you're a little bit happier, even though you're like really, really sad, you're a bit happier, that improvement, that slight improvement from the day before, that's gonna make you really happy. Noticing that you're improving. Like, hey, I'm not as sad as I was yesterday. And then guess what? Tomorrow, I'm not gonna be as sad as I was today, this morning. And that is a wonderful feeling to have. And once you feel that feeling, like, there's a point where you just don't want to forget him or her anymore. It's like, burn those pictures? No, like, I'm not going to look at them every day, but like, I might as well, right? Because every day our memories together, it's going to slowly fade, and we're going to start forgetting the great times we had with each other. And we did have really great times, so you might as well cherish, like, remember these times while we still can, because every day we're going to slowly forget anyway. And once you realize that, that's when everything becomes clear. That's when you realize, hey, you know, like, it's not a hard thing to get over an ex. It's not at all. And that is the truth. It is not at all. The reason why it's hard is because media is telling you to do things that's not necessarily good for you. It's telling you to repress your feelings. You know, fuck him, fuck her, whatever. But you just have to let it be. Like, you know, you're in love. You were in love, okay? You're still in love. You guys are broken up. Feelings. You still have feelings for each other. Still have feelings. And no, that is not me telling you, oh, there's still hope for you to be together, because we've gone through that. Stage 2. You two are not going to be together anymore. You're going to find someone better. No. But you two are still in love. Your feelings still there. Accept it. Move on. Every day, you're going to slowly forget that. Unless every day you watch videos of you two together, like homemade videos. I don't know what you make. Pictures, text messages, saving text messages. Unless you do that every day, then you might even remember more than the day before. But assuming you don't, you don't have to consciously block your mind from thinking about him or her. You can let it happen, because it's not necessarily bad. You don't want to forget them that quickly.